The man built a powerful super rifle, but when he tested its strength, the wall only showed a tiny bullet hole on the surface. However, the backside looked like it had been hit by a hurricane. Everyone rushed over to check. They found that the wall had not only been pierced, but a huge hole had also formed on the far side. The surface temperature had reached nearly 1000 degrees. Even a nearby building suffered devastating damage. To make the weapon even stronger, the man replaced the battery with a special power pack. He asked his teammate to record the entire process. As he pulled the trigger and fired repeatedly, a distant iron bridge collapsed in an instant. Everyone realized how destructive the rifle was. They immediately took the footage to the military, hoping to sell the weapon at a high price. But the military officer was doubtful, and demanded a field test. When the man pulled out a cartoon-shaped charging gun, the officer sneered, but the man remained calm, and fired it at a heavy tank. The armored vehicle melted instantly. The powerful shockwave knocked everyone off their feet. The military leaders were eager to claim the weapon. The man asked for $100 million. Surprisingly, the officer agreed without hesitation, and promised to gather the funds within 3 days. But the man did not expect that the officer had already begun planning a trap. He investigated the man's social circle and weaknesses. Soon, the day of the deal arrived. To be safe, the man handed the weapon to a trusted teammate, and went alone to the meeting spot. But instead of money, he was greeted by cold weapons and threats. Worse yet, his family had been taken hostage by the officer. The man was forced to surrender the weapon and all related data. After confirming the goods, the officer released his family. But the man had not come unprepared. He had placed a tracker inside the weapon. Once the enemy's vehicle entered range, the man pulled out his second-generation super rifle. It looked like a toy water gun, but it held power beyond the first model. He pulled the trigger. The vehicle exploded immediately. Then he fired again. Flames roared to life. Just as he was about to escape, the police arrived and blocked his path. They suspected him to be behind the attack, but the man stayed calm, and showed them the toy-like water gun in his hand. The lead officer had no choice but to let him go. In the end, the man left the place with his family, free from danger at last.